Hello, my YouTube family and friends. I'm going to use this opportunity on this video to tell you a story. We took my H Plus out and recalibrated the compass in it the other day, and this is a short flight. But like I said, I'm going to tell you a story. About 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago, Miss Bly, also known as Sarah, my wife, was having a little problem with her shoulder blade, arm, neck, and it was bad pain, terrible pain, bad enough to make her cry. I was rubbing liniment, ointment, or whatever you call it on it, and giving her some happy stuff to try to combat the pain so she could get some sleep. And we were having bad trouble with it, and that's one reason I've been so far behind on YouTube. Is we got to where we couldn't sleep right, and we were sleeping just a few hours at night and a few hours in the daytime, and then we got to where we were sleeping all the time, and we wasn't getting nothing done. Just it was horrible. Then she started having a persistent cough, and that got to worrying me. And then she had a pain in her chest, just a little bit. Wasn't too bad, but it wouldn't go away. And we got to thinking. I got to thinking. I just, I'm a worry. I always assume the worst about everything. And I kept trying to get her to go talk to the doctor or talk to the doctor on the phone or something. She didn't want nothing to do with that. But finally, I got the doctor's help on the phone, and I took matters in my own hand. That pissed her off greatly. But anyhow, the doctor suggested she go get tested for this nasty virus going around. And we waited and waited and waited. And finally, they sent her an email that said she was cleared of COVID-2. And that didn't make no damn sense to me at all. She was being tested, I thought, for COVID-19, but I didn't understand what was the COVID-2 was on the headline of the email. So finally called the lab that tested her, and they said, "Oh, that's just the way we send it out. Just you cleared of 19 also, so y'all don't have nothing to worry about that." And she called the doctor, and the doctor hadn't heard nothing. They just asked if they'd heard anything, and they said no. So waited 2 or 3 days for the doctor to call with that, and they still hadn't heard nothing. So she told the doctor that the lab contacted her, and then the organization over the lab contacted Sarah, called her on the phone, and somebody else called her on the phone. All three of them told her that she was cleared. And the doctor got a little bit ill. I don't blame him. He was the one that told her to go, and ain't nobody contacted him yet, told him that none of his patients he'd sent was cleared. Now, that boy in the door right there was out there naked a while ago, standing in that doorway, but I missed it. I mean, I didn't have the resolution set up high enough that I could get him naked, but he was there. I better get back to the story. Anyhow, Sarah's still having the symptoms, and I didn't know what was wrong with her. I was scared with that pain in her chest and everything. We might be looking at something a whole lot worse than I wanted to talk about, so I got a hold of the doctor again, and she made her mad again. He told her to go have a blood drawn and go to the hospital and have a chest x-ray done. This was June 2nd, and she was so tired all the time, tired, exhausted, and everything. That's what really had me worried. The other stuff, you could figure out what's going on, but that chest pain and that tiredness and all that was just worrying the devil out of me. So she went to the lab again, a different lab, same company, but a different spot, had a blood drawn, went to the hospital. I took her to the doctor, got the orders and all that, took her to get the blood drawn, and they tested her, done an x-ray, and they called her Wednesday morning, which was the 3rd, and said that she had pneumonia in her right lung. And that's bad, but that sure was a relief to me because, they can deal with pneumonia, supposed to. So she got medication for pneumonia and all that. And hopefully, she just started this Thursday. So she just started with that mess Wednesday morning. And hopefully everything's going to be all right. Now, I want y'all to take a look at her. This was Monday night. She was down there with me. And she's hard-headed. Us boys that marry these good women, we ought to know they're hard-headed. She was in pitiful shape and went down there with me to help me, and I should have had my ass kicked for even asking her to go down there, which I didn't. She just going down there. She wouldn't have no, wouldn't let me go down there by myself. So y'all just realize that you need to keep your eyes open, everything open, and pay attention to what's going on, because you don't know what else might sneak up on you. There's other shit out there that get you other than that COVID shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all your number one here in just a second. And then while I'm gonna grin. Y'all take care and keep us in your prayers or whatever you do. And y'all love one another. Look out. Don't be mean to each other, and y'all keep each other in mind. And remember to always endeavor to persevere.